Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you a Neeko deck. When was the last time that you really saw Neeko being played in this game? Unfortunately, he's one of those champions that just hasn't found its groove just yet. Now, this Neeko Renekton deck comes courtesy of thecupismine, a really great player from a really great team, Right Pub Gamers, who's kind of showcase this list on their Twitter. And the idea here, obviously, with Renekton instead of like Freljord, is that Renekton lets us more or less turbo level this Neeko, because Renekton counts as both an Ascendant and a Reptile. So it's two tribes that can let us level up Neeko very quickly. And the addition of these Overwhelms with the Renekton, with the Darking Bloodletters, which gives us access to like Cultists or even the Darking with the Solani. Like the addition of these Overwhelms also kind of gives an alternate win condition where we can just overwhelm the opponent down, because we have Renekton, Solani, Tritil, Gladiators, right? In combination with Ruthless Predator and its sauce, and even Curse of the Tomb, to be able to surprise the opponent with this really big overwhelm hit that they might not be expecting. So it's kind of like a very mid-range deck that finishes with a lot of overwhelm or elusive damage with the Neeko. So hope you enjoyed the game. It's coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a gladiator or a champion and get some additional perks that you can find on the link below in the description. So enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Seraphine, Fizz, Norra, Caitlyn, PNC, and Vandal City. Okay, we have Neeko Renekton, Sorian, and Defenders. This is a good hand. We have Elites, Ascendant, Reptile, right? So that's 3, potentially 4, depending on whatever Neeko gets. So we're only looking for 2 more things, right? We have 2 Reptiles here, but I think the Sorian is just so good as a unit that I always want to keep it if I have a good enough early hand, right? Which we do. Oh, okay. Well, the second Defender of the Sun, it's never nice. Second Defenders is always such a punish when you keep one in your hand, right? So that you can draw the other 2. To be fair, I'm probably never playing all 3. I'm probably just going to play 2 of them anyways, at most. So I'm probably going to start playing the other cards that we have in our hand. Yeah, so we go here. We'll go here. We'll get the second Defender. We'll attack with this one, get the Elite tag to try to level up the Neeko. We can play Neeko next turn unless we draw something else that I'd rather play, because I don't mind having the Neeko as the last thing we do. So opponent's has a Mecha Joro. No, okay, we'll go like this. I'm surprised they didn't play Seraphine first to see if they got a useless card to discard. I guess they discarded the prank, but the prank could have been useful. We have the Frostcoat. Yeah, let's pick this guy. I think I like the idea of getting this Neeko. Trying to get this Neeko like as leveled up as we can first before we do anything else, before we actually play her, because the opponent is playing PNC and Vandal. So they do have a lot of ways to kill my units, right? This is beautiful because now we can go at Sauce to kill the Seraphine. So this will be 4. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll go like this. We'll go like this and say bye-bye to Seraphine. If you want to block this with your Smash and Dash, that's okay. We got the Archetype out of him. We'll go Gladiators next turn. Get ourselves a little bit of draw. Neeko with the Shapeshifter is kind of nice already. We do need 2. We need technically 1 more, right? Because we can play Shapeshifter of whatever card we get from Neeko. That's one of the things that we need. I definitely like this Gladiators though. Potentially draw me into the cards that I need to get. I guess we have the cat too, so we could technically go Precious Pet Bone Tritel here. But I just think the Overwhelm is so good. I think this Overwhelm is so good at just putting pressure into this Vandal City decks. And also the health buff is also really good into that. So I think I want to play the Gladiators, even though technically it's not letting us advance our Neeko. Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and do the drop the bomb. I think Renekton, I'm okay with Renekton dying. I'm just trying to get value with Renekton before he actually dies. So unfortunately, we got something that we have already used, right? So we already have a dog. We already attacked with the dog archetype so far. Opponent kept one of their cards, not being a card that they used just yet. What if we go here first? We go here first so that if the opponent kills this, we get the cultist. So if the opponent wants to kill this Renekton, we get the cultist out of it. We go Precious Pet and we go Neeko. Or we can go Cat, Neeko. I guess let's go Neeko first. See what we get from the Neeko. Oh, no, okay. Well, I don't even need to... Yeah, I mean, they're giving it to us. They're literally just giving it to us, huh? Bird, dog. I kind of like... So there's one problem here, right? All of these cards die to the opponent's stuff. Let's go here. At least we keep the granted bonus, right, from the protector. But it's too easy for them to kill this Neeko. It's too easy for them to kill this Neeko. We have an attack with Bird, though. So technically, we could just get the value right here. Do I grid this out? Do I grid this out with the Overwhelm, or do I just go ahead and attack now? I need to attack with the cultist as well, right? Let's get the value from Neeko right now. Just buff everything up before she dies. It's also a pretty big elusive damage because she kept the +2 from the she kept the +2 from the thing, the +1 from the protector, right? We have the Overwhelm here. We can just go ahead and develop these cards out. So we can go ahead and develop the Precious Pet, the Defenders, etc. You probably want to grab this Frostcoat, right? Yeah, you want to grab this Frostcoat, so I think I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to go Precious Pet. We'll have this Bone Tritail buffed up next turn. Yeah, another Frostcoat Cup. Alright. Opponent could have the way to kill this Neeko, so I need to go ahead and just play this Tritail right now. Just get the value while we can. Just have this big Overwhelms that the opponent's gonna have a hard time dealing with. Like, the more Overwhelms that we have, the less chances opponent have to like be in a good position. We have two answers here. We can go Solani, or we can go Frostcoat Mother. I guess technically this is buffed up plus, so this is already gonna come down +2/+2. So technically the Frostcoat Mother, this is coming down with 8 health. This will be coming down with 7 health. So technically the Solani is probably better, right? Sure. We're gonna kill this Dark Control. I guess we could have given it the Blood Letters if we wanted to. You need to have blockers. Yeah, you cannot attack with a skip without running into our Neeko. You don't have any Pearson blockers. You don't have any great Overwhelm blockers. The question here is, do I attack? Right? Like, that's always the question. Do I attack or do I develop another threat? I think I like developing another threat. I think I like developing another threat here. Just have multiple Overwhelm units. Their deck is very damage-based removal. So whatever the removal they have, they can do it at fast speed anyways. So I think developing the threat is better. And then we just attack, have multiple Overwhelms that the opponent's gonna have a really hard time dealing with. So, GG's. In this match, we're gonna get Neeko Norra. So we have a Neeko mirror here. Which one of us will get that Neeko level up first? Because neither of us really have a lot of great... Like, I usually love the Glacier Saurian. But honestly, I want to just go all in for potentially getting my Neeko. Because I think whichever one of us gets the Neeko leveled up first is going to be in a better spot. I also don't mind this at sauce, right? It lets me potentially kill a Norra if we need to. Opponent gets the Omen Hawk value before we did. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna be hurt. About this. Oh, where's my Omen Hawk? Oh, they get Norra right away. Oh, wait, this honor lore is kind of funny. This honor lore is kind of funny because it lets me, obviously, when I challenge, he's always going to get barrier, so it gives me some nice trades. Opponent gets the portal, right? Unfortunately for us. Cat. The opponent gets it right away. They get a dragon. They get a dragon out of that. Huh. That's such a good dragon, too. They have a bunch of 1-drops. Come on. Does it make sense at this point to kill Norra, or do I just kill that dragon? What if we actually kill that dragon? Is that crazy? Is that crazy, right? Stop the mana generation and stop them from having the dragon archetype to push damage with? They get the spider. We don't have Neeko. We do have this bone tail. This bone high tri-tail. I don't know why I said bone tail. Yeah, let's go like this. I know it's a little bit weaker, but it gives me a blocker into the scholar. Opponent still gets the Yordle here. They get the cat. They're gonna attack with everything? Sure. I guess they're trying to get this Neeko leveled up, right? They're trying to get this Neeko leveled up, so I guess that makes sense, right?
No honor in this.
We really attack with the lore. We have the cats. We don't have Neeko though, and that sucks. Opponent still has this Norra that's just getting them so much value. Has 2 portals. Okay, we get our Neeko. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? So, Elite Spider, Cat, and whatever else, that still means that we need to have 4 archetypes. I started with the spider so that I can think about, oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess we'll go like this. I guess we'll go for the dog. The problem with this is that he never gets to level up the Neeko, right? So it has to be the Puff Cat Pup, which I guess is fine because we can go Ruthless Predator and just pop one of their units. Yeah, I guess let's go like this, right? Let's go like this. We'll just attack here too. I need to attack with the cat so that we can get the Neeko to 4. Just kill their Norra right now. At this point, their Neeko's gonna level up no matter what we do, right? Like, their Neeko's gonna level up no matter what we do, right? So I think I'm just gonna keep this Norra there. Okay, we need 1 more. Surely we get the last one, right? Surely.
Hello. Anyone want to join my party?
That Yordle Captain is so good for them too. I guess we get to develop this bone tri-tail if the opponent lets me. So that's the Neeko. And there we go. Now we're gonna get hit by this Neeko. That's gonna be an elusive. Yeah. You get your value. You get to block there. I guess we can block it with the Omen Hook to at least prevent some of that damage. And we can try to kill her next time with the tri-tail and the Ruthless Predator. But if we don't get our own follow-up archetype, it feels really bad. Yeah, we'll go like this. We have already attacked with the cat. The Bone Tri-tail with the Ruthless Predator could be enough to stop this Neeko. The opponent gets so much value from how much... They already got 1 hit out of the Neeko, right? We need 1 more... Wait, that's actually huge. That levels up our Neeko. Red Tile and Ascended, that levels up our Neeko. That's exactly what we're looking for. So then now we can actually just attack that Neeko with the Renekton, right? Oh! This feels so bad. I have like no... Yeah, I actually messed up last time. I was supposed to block with the... I wasn't supposed to block with the Omen Hawk, right? Actually, no. Yeah, we need... I wonder if he actually... No, we didn't have lethal, did we? We pull 5. The opponent can always have an elusive blocker here, right? And they have to block this with one of their big bodies. They're gonna give me the Overwhelm. The Renekton gets to level up. We could have lethal next turn, right? I don't know if the opponent actually kills us. I don't know if the opponent can actually kill us here. Between the elusive and the Renekton,
Just do your best, okay?
it's gonna depend on whatever other unit we get here, though, right? Because we're gonna be forced to block. We're gonna have to be forced to block here. Okay, okay. We get another Neeko, so we can actually just. We can just block with our Neeko if we need to. Oh, the Meg Hopper, okay. We have to block with our Neeko. We're gonna say that the opponent has no elusive blockers. Is there a way for us not to have to block with this Neeko? I have to, right? I guess honestly, let's go like this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I live at 1. I live at 1. 1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So we go here. And if you don't have an elusive blocker, a Norra or Omen Hawk, Norra, Omen Hawk. Yeah, it has to be Norra, Omen Hawk. Oh, they don't have enough mana to play the elusive blocker here, right? They don't have enough mana to play the elusive blocker. Am I actually doing this? I'm actually doing this. Wait. What if they have a stun? What if I need to go Renekton? Because this is giving +3/+3. This Overwhelm is lethal because it's gonna be 9, right? And it's gonna give it +1 from the Neeko. So the Overwhelm is lethal because this will go up like, yeah, okay. If the opponent had a wallop, you know what? No. What am I thinking about? If the opponent had a wallop, they still win anyways because they can just wallop the Neeko before she attacks, and we don't get the +1/+1. All right, I overthought it at the end. The Renekton would have been enough. It would have been 1 off. I guess it would have put the opponent at risk of dying to one of those puff caps that they have in their deck. While if the opponent has a wallop, they're able to survive. But close. We got there in the Neeko mirror, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Aatrox Kayn. So the healing from Aatrox is kind of annoying, and obviously the challenger for Kayn can also be a problem. We do have this Neeko already. I forgot what Neeko's spell is. Turn it's a copy of a permanent copy of an ally distracting with Neeko. Okay, yeah. I like this Renekton, right? The Renekton counting as 2 is pretty nice towards the Neeko level up. I was hoping I could get something else, right? Omen Hawk, something similar would have been very nice. Another Renekton is not what we're looking for, unfortunately. If I play this Neeko right away, I have to be able to play her fast, otherwise the opponent will know what's happening. We can go for the Omen Hawk right now, but I'm also kind of feeling just playing on Curve might be better. Let's pick something fast. Let's pick something fast here. Now, I'm probably not going to get to attack with this web spinner until at least Neeko is allowed to level up. And it's very obvious that this is a Neeko now because I didn't block with her. I don't think I had any other options anyways, so... let's go here first. Cultist? Cultist is pretty good. The bird is pretty good. We already have another bird. So we have Ascender, Reptile, Cat, Spider, Bird. I need one more. I like the Baru cultist. We even have the bloodletters here. It's gonna go with it. Let's go Omen Hawk. And if we get this if we get this thing to die, right? It's about the same anyways, right? Because we can go like this and just attack with the Omen Hawk. If the opponent kills it, then that means that we just get the Darkened Troll and we don't have to play the Baru. I still like playing this cultist though, just in case that we actually opponent doesn't block it like they did right here. We can block with the Omen Hawk and be okay with that. Okay. I guess let's go like this. Let's just have this big unit here, because now there's a 6 health blocker that the opponent has to watch out for. We have another cat here already. The opponent can have momentous choice. And if they have momentous choice, then that's a little bit annoying. What if we just pass? What if we just say okay? And keep this cat to get buffed up? So we have Spider, Reptile Ascended, Cat, Cultist. That should give us the level up on the Neeko. Unless the opponent finds themselves, they have to strike, right? They have to go ahead and go for the Furious Wielder right now. They didn't go for the Furious Wielder right now, so if we just go like this, this is fine with us. Sure. Let's just take the level up right now and just buff everything up. I don't want to risk the opponent having a strike or something similar, so I'm just going to go ahead and just take this right now.
You will see.
Have the big Overwhelm. Opponent gets the lifesteal, that's fine. But the idea here obviously is that we can always finish the game with Curse of the Tomb and another Renekton. Opponent should probably block this Renekton right here with the Rakai. I don't know whether or not. Okay, they're gonna spend the momentous choice now for whatever reason. I guess gets themselves more lifesteal. They choose not to really block anywhere else. Huh. You're gonna get punished by this Overwhelm and Curse the Tomb if you're not careful.
The bigger the hunt.
I guess they have the quick attack here so they can heal back up. So they can quote unquote heal back up, but I mean this is gonna be tight. I might actually just go Solani instead. I guess let's see what the opponent does. I guess the Aatrox here is annoying. Just gonna press OK. I'm just gonna press OK, and I'm just gonna go Solani right here. Solani gets buffed up by Neeko. Opponent gets their Aatrox. They could have a second Aatrox and have the strike. We can go Curse of the Tomb. Especially with another Bone Trail now. So they have all these Overwhelms. That's gonna get buffed up again. Opponent's gonna go for the World Ender. I think I'm fine with that, right? If you go World Ender, you lose the game. Because I will have this. Okay, yeah. So they just lose the game there because of the because the Curse of the Tomb is gonna be able to get through whatever heal the opponent has. Yeah, but I don't care about this. You have your big blockers, big whoop. We go like this. 5 elusive, and then the 3 overwhelms. I guess this is a big lifesteal, right? This is a big lifesteal. You have to block somewhere, one of the other cards if you want to stop that. Yep. So then here we're probably gonna play the Curse the Tomb on the Staratu. That way we're pushing the most damage here. I guess we can also do it on the Aatrox, but technically this does the most damage. We go like this. Let's go at Sauce, and that's lethal. The moment that we got the second Tri-Trail, we were able to just develop it and then just attack like this. But regardless, the Curse of the Tomb just made it so easy. I'm surprised that the opponent didn't try to commit lethal last time and instead like just left us at 2 HP. Because we knew that we were going to try to finish the game this time, so GG's. In this match, we're going to get Janna and Nilah. And this is really annoying because they just have so much removal for our units, stopping us from like actually getting to level up our stuff. This is a great hand though, because it lets me kind of turbo level our Neeko. So that when we find the room, we can just drop her down and just kind of like attack with her and level her and get everything else to be like better statted. Because the Renekton is 2, 3, 4. Like, we have 5. We have 5 subtypes here. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking to kind of turbo level the Neeko. And then go from there. So we can go Omen Hawk. We even get the Neeko on top of that. I wish this Neeko would have been hit by the Omen Hawk, but it is what it is. So we can go Omen Hawk. I will attack into this. I mean, I'm gonna just, because I'm gonna always block that Netstone anyways. So at least this way we get the value from the Neeko. For the level up from the Neeko, right? So I'm always attacking into that. We have this at sauce, which is kind of nice. Definitely not gonna go after this pool shark though. One Tritel. I'm gonna pick that sauce. I think that sauce is gonna be so good at just like hitting the opponent that I think this is worth it. I think we'll go like this. Just again continue getting this Neeko leveled up if we can. We'll go Renekton. We could go Neeko right now. Force the opponent to have the answer from Neeko. This is even perfect because the opponent's probably gonna just try to so we have attack with a bird. We haven't gone for the cat yet. We can go Fade. But then that's dying to the Mystic. I'm gonna go Cunning Kitten. Because this is forcing the opponent to have to spend their Divine Whirlwind here to kill this Cunning Kitten. So this is Cat, Reptile, and Ascender. We will literally level her up. Okay. I'll pass. I want you to have to spend cards here. Okay. I guess we'll go Renekton, right? Opponent's gonna kill the Cutting Kitten. So they can kill this with Divine Whirlwind or Howling Gale. We'll have that sauce to get us some value next turn. You have to kill this. Don't even think about it. Like, I made this Neeko so obvious with how long it took me to pick it. And they're so... Excuse me? Excuse me? What just happened? Like, actually, what just happened here? We just go like this? And you let me level up the Neeko for free? And get the value from her? I just need to get Neeko one attack. That's all I care about, right? We get one attack with the Neeko and I'm happy. We get one attack with the Neeko and I'm happy. Because now everything's gonna be buffed up for the rest of the game. Slipstream, sure. Which, again, is going to make things more difficult for the opponent now. We also get to push quite a bit of damage here. We get 4 plus 5. So the opponent goes to 9. So this Overwhelm here is going to be pretty nasty. Yeah, you want to kill this Neeko. Thank you. They finally see. I guess they didn't have it, right? I guess they didn't have the 3 damage removal for the Neeko last turn. Let's go Deck Hunter first. These Defenders of the Sundays are actually kind of funny because they give me other defenders, which can be good. But the Screeching Dragon is just so good, right? Like the Screeching Dragon giving me the access to pull their Janna and stuff. It's not bad whatsoever. We can level up this Renekton this turn. We can level up this Renekton this turn, right? We can block that here pretty easily. They can kill Renekton with a Howling Gale, which I guess is their best play. If they don't do it now, though, we can just go Desert Duel. They might not play around the Desert Duel. So they need one more card to be able to kill Renekton with Howling Gale, right? So then we need to have like a 0 cost or a 1-drop. Yeah, when you don't kill this Neeko and you let her get at least 1 buff on, the game completely changes, right? Because it's like, so they do go for the Howling Gale, right? Now they don't have any cost reduction so far, so I think we just go like this, just level up this Renekton, and then Renekton's gonna get +3/+3 when he attacks, right? So Renekton's gonna get +3/+3 when he attacks, putting him out of range of a lot of the opponent's removal. And then we just open attack and win the game. Opponent didn't have the zero cost cards to actually be able to kill Renekton. Even if they did, by the way, they have to actually play that zero cost card. Like if they had like a Mariner, which means that we still get the chance to just go ahead and play our strike and level up Renekton, and Renekton will have gone to 6 HP, which means that the Howling Gale wouldn't have killed Renekton anyways. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Lissandra and Volibear. The problem against this deck is that they have a pretty controlled type of deck, so they're able to like get rid of all my units. I want to see if I can find Omen Hawk. Omen Hawk would be so nice at making my units out of range of their removal. We don't get the Omen Hawk. We do get the Glacial Saurian, but our hand doesn't look great here. At all. Okay, Deck Hunter is not bad. Deck Hunter is not bad. I guess we'll go for the Poro, to be honest. The Tough is not a bad thing to have. The Sunhawk is also not bad. We don't have a bird just yet. Let's go Sunhawk. That way it's out of range of a potential avalanche, right? So that would be out of range of a potential avalanche. We can go. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll just slap this here. Try to see if we can get this Neeko leveled up soon rather than later and have as many units as we can. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna ramp, right? Like, if you're gonna ramp, you were always gonna ramp there. That's not a problem with me. There's the Renekton. I think we go Renekton because we have the sauce, right? Or the Ruthless Predator. So this is gonna be 4 more archetypes here, unless you kill Renekton right now, right? Like, you can kill Renekton right now. They don't kill the Renekton right now, and that's why I wanted these cards with more health, so that I can just go like this. Now, if the opponent has an avalanche to start with, to start the turn with, they will be able to stop me from drawing with my Saurian. If they don't do it, then I'm in a good position here, because what I can do is that I can go Saurian for the draw. They should absolutely try to kill this, right? Okay, well, I guess I just go for my Glacial Saurian. If you have the second avalanche, you have the second avalanche. I mean, you should have just done it. Or the second Ice Shark. Letting me get the draw is so good for us. Like, so good for us. I don't care if you kill this Renekton either. Renekton already did his job. By the way, we can save Renekton too, if we wanted to with that sauce. That's another funny thing that we can do now, because it sauce is burst speed. So I'm technically not even like losing the Renekton if I so choose to. One is gonna go for the Explorer's Blunder, and they're gonna pass. We have a second Renekton, so I think I'm down to just play. I feel like the opponent has. I feel like the opponent has an Avalanche, right? So I'm just gonna go Deck Hunter first. Elites. We have an Elite already. We can go for the Cultist. Let's go to Nary Cultist. I like the gem. I like the gem here. Let them do their Avalanche, right? Oh, it's Bellow's Breath? Alright. I'm still gonna go ahead and just play the second Renekton, right? So then we go like this. And we can just set sauce and then put a bunch of damage into that Scholar. This is gonna be 5/7 plus the Overwhelm damage. Just try to push as much Overwhelm damage as we can. The opponent cannot play Volibear just yet unless they ramp up right now. Which is not impossible. They have 3 mana, so they have the Invocation here. They might choose to do for the Tidal Invocation as well, just to get a blocker. I guess that makes sense, right? Tidal Invocation, get yourself a blocker. If that's the case, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. So they went this way. Do I just push the Overwhelm damage and let them trade here? I don't think so. I think I like going like this. Forcing them to get the bad trade with the Saurian. They could have another Ice Shard to kill this if they so choose to. But the idea here is that they have to spend a card to kill this Saurian, right? You have it? Okay, so they do have the Asha. But the Asha went out right now. So we can go like this. Omen Hawk, Bone Tail, Evan Flow. Oh, that's so annoying. Because the opponent could actually hit it, right? Opponent could hit this Renekton again, or could hit any of our units. I guess if that's the case, let's just develop, and then go Tri-Tail next turn. Oh, nope, they whiffed. They whiffed, which means that I'm definitely gonna go like this.
Deluded fools.
And then I'm just gonna go Tri-Tail here and just have this big Overwhelm. Then go another Overwhelm. Opponent could technically have Volibear here, but the Volibear is only hitting 3 of my units. So we could still go ahead and have some nice value. Opponent decides to... What? What is the opponent doing? So at this point, I wonder, like, if we go like this, we can just go Ruthless Predator. Let's go on one of our other units. So we can go here, for example.
Chase them down.
And just go like this, challenge, and then we just attack with everything. By spreading out our damage, we get to play around a potential Harsh Winds. I guess if the opponent has Harsh Winds, they can still survive, but we do have this Curse of the Tomb. So they have to do the Harsh Winds from Renekton, right? For them to actually survive. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Neeko Renekton. Honestly, I really like this deck, right? I don't know if it's actually good, but I think it's solid. I think it's very solid. If the opponent is unprepared to deal with the Neeko, then it can be very easy for you to level her up and be able to actually push a lot of damage with the Overwhelm. You saw us winning a game today because of Curse of the Tomb, right? You saw us winning games today because of Neeko leveling up and pushing that elusive damage and buffing the rest of our units. And you just saw some plain nice Overwhelm stuff with the Renekton, the Solani, the Bone High Tri-Tail, right? Like it has a lot of ways that it can finish game. It is a very unit-centric deck. That is the one weakness that Neeko has, right? That she doesn't have access to any spells in her Runeterra region, so she has to go more of like a unit-centric, right? Which is exactly what she's built to do. The access to the spells with Shurima, I think, are better than what you see in Frelia, because being able to like pull the opponent's blockers or strike them, I think can be really important at allowing you to get the favorable trades that you're looking for while still keeping the rest of your board alive and obviously be able to get nice Overwhelm damage. So I do like this deck. I think it's a very solid deck if you wanted to try out Neeko and if you really have the resources to build it. In terms of strategy, of course, you always want to level up this Neeko as soon as you can, right? So in the early game, you want to get as many different tribes as you can. You want to open up with an Omen Hawk, of course. The Omen Hawk is like the best card that you can have on turn 1. So if you can mulligan for that, or if you have it in your hand, you want to keep it, right? So Omen Hawk is amazing. You can have your Precious Pet or your Forsaken Bakai. Just try to get as many of these tribes attacking as soon as possible to get as many different tribes as possible so you can actually level up this Neeko. Because this Neeko level up is actually huge. Like even if you only get a single buff from that Neeko and then she dies, that's okay, because now it's like having an Omen Hawk for your whole deck, and you'd be surprised how much that 1/1 actually matters. Now if you end up with a hand where you do have like a lot of 1-drops and you also have the Bone High Tri-Tail, maybe it's okay to not attack with the 1-drops first until you can get that Tri-Tail on the field to be at least buffed up. But once you have the Tri-Tail on the field, again, don't be afraid to attack with your unit so that you can actually level up that Neeko and try to get there. With that said, in my mulligan, I do want to look for Neeko and Omen Hawk, right? Like these are the best cards you can look for, to the point that I think it's correct to kind of mulligan everything to get that. Honestly, even the Defenders of the Sundesk, I'm okay to mulligan that away, because even though you are thinning out the deck with the Defenders of the Sundesk, I don't think it's a good enough. It's a good enough like power play to get you to what you actually want to do in your win condition, right? So I want to look for Neeko and Omen Hawk as my main priorities, and then Renekton as a potential second priority. I also have the Twitter from Cup, where Cup actually posted this deck, and I can tell you some of the thoughts that he has right here as well. So Cup says he has two game plans: go wide and buff with Neeko, or go tall with Overwhelm units, which is exactly what we're talking about. We don't have things like Battle Fury, but Curse of the Tomb is a respectable replacement in combination with Overwhelm. Dueling it sus at your limited interaction points. It definitely misses the failure protection, but a lot of decks have stopped bothering trying to remove things via damage at this point because playing through Sky Splitter, weapons, etc. is very difficult, so don't miss it as much as you think. And the basic mulligan that Cup says is curve out, so you want your Hawk on turn 1, find different subtypes, and your unit sequencing is going to matter and attacks do matter. So that's really the main points that Cup has, which kind of goes in line with what I was talking about. So that is really the main idea with this deck. So hope you enjoyed today's showcase of this Neeko Renekton deck. Before we sign off, I just want to give a shout out to our members again. So our members here, we keep getting a lot of members, so appreciate that. Special shout out today to 2 of our new gladiators, and that's going to be Nessa V and Jacosi 10. Both of them just joined over the past day, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining and becoming members of our channels and getting those additional perks. If you're interested in becoming a member of our channel, you can find the description in the link in the description below, or just click on the join button. But that'll be it for us today. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below, subscribe to us, join us, support us however way you want to. You can also find us on Twitch at Twitch.tv. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.